Well, the country reached a vaccination milestone on Monday, and that tops our news making national headlines this morning. White House COVID-19 Data Director Cyrus Shapar announced via Twitter that 70% of adults in the U.S. have had at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Shapar also said that 468,000 doses have been administered and 320,000 people are newly vaccinated. He says the 7-day average of newly vaccinated is the highest since July 4th, which is also when the Biden administration had previously wanted to meet the 70% threshold.
Cars were stacked and packed in South Florida as people waited in long lines for drive-through COVID tests. There were 6 lines of vehicles at this drive-through site in Hialeah in Miami-Dade County, with people turning out for testing in droves as Florida continues to break records for daily cases of COVID-19 and for hospitalizations. More than 10,000 people are hospitalized with confirmed cases in the state, and some hospitals are just out of beds, with the Sunshine State now leading the country in per capita hospitalizations for the virus. The wait was hours long for testing in Fort Lauderdale, and the city is adding more testing stations while asking people to both plan ahead and pack some patience. Well, a rush to get vaccinated as the Delta variant creates a resurgence of COVID cases. More people are rushing to get shots and get tested, and businesses are cracking down on who can enter their doors. NBC's Tracy Potts has more.
The U.S. has once again hit 100,000 new COVID cases in a day after reaching President Biden's goal of getting 70% of Americans partially vaccinated, nearly a month late.
Americans are seeing the risk and impact of being unvaccinated and responding with action.
Vaccinations are up 70%.
They're asking for the vaccine now. They're like, just give it to me. We want to get it.
In Florida, people are waiting hours at testing centers. The state is adding more. Hospitals across the nation are overrun with COVID patients. The federal government sent a disaster team to Louisiana, where the governor just reinstated a mask mandate.
We're the worst in the country in terms of this COVID surge.
South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham is in quarantine after testing positive. The focus now, reducing the spread. More states and businesses are requiring vaccinations or frequent testing. Facebook, Broadway, New York's Transit Authority, SoulCycle, and Uber and Walmart corporate offices. Tracy Potts, NBC News.